This is our multivariate presentation investigating satisfaction with government in Venezuela. We make use of the Latin Barometer 2007 and a sample size of 872.
Our multiple regression analysis is designed to determine whether the following factors influence satisfaction with the government in Venezuela. 1. Satisfaction with their life, satisfaction with the way the economy works in Venezuela, and their opinion of the United States. Using hierarchical regression, we ask how these relationships are affected by the views of the youngest political generation, ages 18 to 26. We use different analytical approaches, such as indexing of a dependent variable using reliability analysis, multiple regression analysis, and elaboration through the use of hierarchical regression.
Our dependent variable measures satisfaction with government through the indexing of the following variables: index of satisfaction with the various social institutions, confidence in democracy, satisfaction with democracy, income distribution, national congress, political parties, judiciary, business peoples, states' problem-solving ability, state corruption, and government commitment to serving the public. These indicators are compatible for forming an index due to the alpha score of 0.81.
It is important to analyze how much variation in government satisfaction can be explained through the use of various factors. This is an important ground governments can refer to if they wish to see which of their priorities need to be highlighted for improvement within certain groups, and to monitor changes in citizen perceptions over time.
Our first hypothesis measures how satisfaction with life influences people's satisfaction with their government. The more satisfied an individual is with their life, the more satisfied they will be with their government in Venezuela. People who are satisfied with their lives have less cause to complain about the government than do unsatisfied people. According to Hallowell and Huang, life satisfaction depends on the quality of the government, as the government determines the kind of life the people will have and how they will fulfill their needs. Such factors include quality of service, accountability, representation of the people, and political stability. They argue that government effectiveness has a positive result on the life satisfaction of its people.
Our second hypothesis measures the influence of economic satisfaction on satisfaction with government. The more satisfied an individual is with the economy, the more satisfied they will be with the government in Venezuela. The rationale behind this is that the economy is the government's largest responsibility, and therefore, if the economy is working well, people should be satisfied with what the government does in their lives. If citizens are satisfied with their economic condition, they will be more likely to support the government. Hallowell and Wang say that the ability of governments to provide a trustworthy environment and to deliver services honestly and efficiently appears to be of paramount importance for countries with worse governance and lower incomes.
Our third hypothesis measures the effect of one's opinion of the United States on satisfaction with government in Venezuela. According to Aviles, conflict arose when the behavior of the Bush administration prior to, during, and after the Venezuelan coup fell short of the type of trust and cooperation that is to be expected between democracies, according to democratic peace argument. The United States attempted to resolve conflicts within the Chavez government through highly illiberal means and worked not to preserve democracy in the country, but to support and legitimize its termination. Because of this, it is rational to presume that because the United States government breached some sort of trust towards Venezuela, Venezuelans may hold the U.S. government in a lower regard. Those who have a higher opinion of the United States government may have a lower level of satisfaction with their own government.
The multiple regression results show an R-square value that indicates the three independent variables account for about 32% of the total variation within the dependent variable satisfaction with government. The significance of the overall equation being below 0.05 means the results are not likely due to sampling error and can be generalized to the entire population.
The results show that satisfaction with the economy most affects satisfaction with the government. Controlling for the effects of opinions of the United States and satisfaction with one's own life, a one-category increase in satisfaction with the economy produces about a half-category increase in satisfaction with government, which supports our second hypothesis. The multiple regression analysis also indicates that, controlling for effects of the opinions of the United States and satisfaction with the economy, a one-category increase in satisfaction with one's life produces about a 100th category increase in satisfaction with the government, which is minimally consistent with our first hypothesis.
Additionally, the multiple regression analysis indicates that controlling for the effects of satisfaction with the economy in one's life, a one-category increase in opinion of the United States lowers the satisfaction with the government in Venezuela by just over 1/10 of a category, which is consistent with the negative of our third hypothesis, that an increase in opinion of the United States will produce a decrease in satisfaction with the government in Venezuela.
If we analyze the beta values, we can see that one's satisfaction with the economy has the greatest impact on satisfaction with the government in Venezuela, while one's satisfaction with their life and their opinion of the United States have an impact on one's satisfaction with the government. Neither is as significant as one's satisfaction with the economy.
Furthermore, each independent variable exceeds the 0.05 threshold level of significance, and we can therefore be confident that their respective relationships with satisfaction with government are not due to chance or sampling error.
Our control variable hypothesis is that satisfaction with life, the economy, and one's opinion of the United States and how they affect one's satisfaction with government are all influenced by the age of the respondent. That age acts as an interceding variable between satisfaction with life, economy, opinion of the United States, and satisfaction with government. The rationale behind this is that younger generations tend to be more rebellious than older ones, causing them to view established authority less favorably than the older population, leading to dissatisfaction with the current situation.
Our control variable hypothesis is proven incorrect. The beta value of satisfaction with the economy was not significantly altered by controlling for age and remains a strong predictor of satisfaction with government. This implies a case of replication rather than interpretation. In addition to having no mediation effects, ages 18 to 26 are not a significant predictor of satisfaction with government, nor on the other independent variables. This is surprising because younger generations tend to have much different opinions than do older generations, but in this case seems largely the same. Further research should investigate how one's young age affects satisfaction with government in other countries as compared to Venezuela, which may be an exemption from the rule.
Okay. In conclusion, based on our research and findings, when analyzing how much variation in government satisfaction can be explained using life satisfaction, economic satisfaction, and opinion on the U.S. government, it is evident that in Venezuela, controlling for age, specifically ages 18 to 26, have next to no effect on any of the relationships or the variables. This is surprising, as the opinions of the younger generation tend to differ from the older generations. In any case, they were largely the same in Venezuela.